Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Thursday. We got 10 matchups on this NHL slate today. A lot of good action on the board as we head into the weekend here. So, yeah, go ahead and like and subscribe. Check out all my links in the description below, to get in on the action here. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And, let's hop into it, guys. 10 matchups, starting with the Carolina Hurricanes versus the Montreal Canadiens. Carolina opening up as the favorites at minus 125, Montreal plus 105 with the over-under at 5.5. Last 10 head-to-head, Carolina 8-1-1, Montreal 2-6-2. Carolina looking really good to start the season here. Got some pretty solid wins over Nashville and the Islanders. 8-2 over Montreal. Montreal struggling right now on a 5-game losing streak. Really have not looked good to start the season here. Hard to trust Montreal in this matchup here. I'm going to roll with the Hurricanes. Next matchup, we have the Colorado Avalanche versus the Florida Panthers. Both teams currently in a pick'em at minus 110 with the over-under at 6.5. Last 10 head-to-head, Colorado 5-3-2, Florida 5-4-1. Colorado, kind of having a rough start here to the season. A couple losses. They've had success against Florida, 4-2 in their last 6 meetings with Florida, but Florida looks really nice right now. 14-3 at home, looking really good to start the season off. Undefeated, playing really good hockey here. In a pick'em, Colorado is going to be a fine team throughout the season, but Florida's playing really great to start the season here. I'm going to ride with the Panthers. Next matchup, we have the New York Islanders versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. Islanders opening up as the favorite at minus 135. Columbus plus 115 with the over-under at 5.5. Last 10 head-to-head, the Islanders 6-4-0. Columbus 4-5-1. The Islanders, haven't been playing very good on the road. 1-5 on the road, dating back to last season. 3-6 in their last 9. Columbus looking really good to start the season here. Been playing pretty good hockey this last week. Coming off that Detroit loss, tough game there, but I like the way they've been playing this season. Getting Columbus on the plus money seems like a pretty solid bet here, but we're going to take Columbus on the puck line here. All right, next matchup we have the San Jose Sharks versus the Ottawa Senators. Both teams currently in a pick'em at minus 110 with the over-under at 6. The last 10 head-to-head games, Ottawa 7-2-1, San Jose 3-4-3. San Jose, they've struggled against Ottawa here, just 1-4 in their last 5 against Ottawa. 5-14 in their last 19 games. Ottawa, playing really good at home, 7-0 at home, 6-2 in their last 8. Both teams playing really good to start the season. 2-0 for San Jose, 2-1 for Ottawa. Should be a fun matchup here. 2 solid teams to start the week. I think I'm going to lean with San Jose on the puck line in a game that it's in a pick'em with no value. We'll take San Jose plus 1.5. Next matchup, we have the Washington Capitals versus the New Jersey Devils. Washington opening up as the favorite at minus 130. The Devils plus 110 with the over-under at 6.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Washington 9-1-0. The Devils 1-7-2. Washington, currently on an 8-game winning streak against the Devils. 6-1 on the road against New Jersey here. New Jersey 1-6 at home against Washington. Pretty good start to the season for the Devils here. 2 solid wins over Chicago and Seattle. Washington coming off that 6-3 win over Columbus here. I just like the success that Washington's had against New Jersey here. I'm going to roll with the Capitals. Next matchup, we have the Calgary Flames versus the Detroit Red Wings. Calgary opening up as the favorites at minus 135. Detroit plus 115 with the over-under at 6. The last 10 head-to-head, Calgary 8-2-0. Detroit 2-6-2. Calgary 7-1 in their last 8 games against Detroit. Detroit playing really good hockey here to start the season, coming off 2, back-to-back wins. Calgary failing to get their first win so far in the season. We just haven't seen it from Calgary. It's too early in the season, but getting Detroit on the plus money seems pretty solid here. Looking really good in this last week for the Red Wings. Give me Detroit on the puck line. Next matchup, we have the Anaheim Ducks versus the Winnipeg Jets. Winnipeg opening up as the favorite at minus 200. Anaheim plus 170 with the over-under at 5.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Winnipeg 7-2-1. Anaheim 3-5-2. Anaheim, they have struggled against Winnipeg. 0-5 on the road against the Jets, and then 2-6 in their last 8 against the Jets. Winnipeg currently on a 7-game losing streak here. Haven't gotten a win so far this at the start of this season here. Been a rough week for Winnipeg. To lay minus 200 on Winnipeg, I just don't know if I can do it. Anaheim's already gotten 2 wins, and both of their losses they have covered on the puck line. I like Anaheim here, plus 1.5 here. They've covered both times on the puck line here as underdogs. Winnipeg, hard to lay minus 200 on a team that hasn't gotten a win yet. Don't know if I can do it. Give me Anaheim plus the puck line. Here we go. All right, next matchup, we have the New York Rangers versus the Nashville Predators. Nashville opening up as the favorite at minus 115. The Rangers minus 105 with the over-under at 5.5. Last 10 head-to-head, the Rangers 6-4-0. Nashville 4-5-1. Rangers 7-3 on the road against Nashville. Nashville 3-7 at home against the Rangers. 10-4 at home, but a pretty solid home team. Rangers looking pretty decent to start the season. Nashville coming off a win against LA, but racking up 3 consecutive losses there. Starting out 0-2. Not much value in this game here. I think I'm going to have to go with the Rangers plus 1.5 on the puck line, and I hope they can keep it close here. When against Nashville, who's been struggling so far this last week of hockey. Next matchup, we have the Vancouver Canucks versus the Chicago Blackhawks. Chicago opening up as the favorite at minus 125. Vancouver plus 105 with the over-under at 6. The last 10 head-to-head, Vancouver 8-1-1. Chicago 2-6-2. Vancouver, 8-2 in their last 10 against Chicago. They've been pretty dominant against Chicago here. Chicago, 0-3 to start the season. Have not looked good. 1-6 at home. Yeah, getting Vancouver plus money seems pretty solid here, but I like Vancouver plus 1.5 here. Chicago hasn't gotten a win yet. Hard to trust them at minus 125 here. And pretty much for any underdog here, I'm taking them on the puck line. If I add them to parlays, that's a different story. But these are mainly parlay plays here. Because puck lines are pretty much close to minus 200. If you have the money for it, minus 200. If you think they cover, isn't bad. But these are going on parlays 100%. So we'll take Vancouver plus 1.5, and they should be able to cover in this matchup. And then the last matchup on the board, we have the Edmonton Oilers versus the Arizona Coyotes. Edmonton opening up as the favorite at minus 180. Arizona plus 155 with the over-under at 6. The last 10 head-to-head, pretty even here. Both teams, Edmonton 5-3-2, Arizona 5-2-3. Edmonton 10-5 against Arizona. Arizona 1-6 at home, 5-15 in their last 20. Yeah, Edmonton playing really good hockey here, starting out 3-0. Arizona failing to get a win yet, just 0-2-1 here. Hard to trust Arizona in this matchup. Going to roll with the hot Edmonton Oilers on the money line. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Thursday, and I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good one.